PNP is offering protection to 3 priests who are claiming that they've been getting death threats.
But the clergymen say no thanks. Instead, they're urging cops to protect citizens from extrajudicial killings. Here's the story.
In a press conference on Monday, Father Robert Reyes said he, along with Fathers Flavio Villanueva and Albert Alejo, have been receiving death threats.
Hindi kami ligtas ngayon. Kami nila Father Flavi at Father Bert ay nakatatanggap ng sunod-sunod na mensaheng nagsasabing binabantayan kami. Binabantayan pala kami, hindi para protektahan kami, kundi para patayin kami. Nakatatakot ang mga banta na nagsimula sa matabil na dila mismo ng ating Pangulo dahil sa galit niya sa ating simbahan. Matindi ang birada niya sa mga paring Katoliko noon pa man dahil ito sa ginagawa naming pagkondena sa kanyang gyera kontra droga na malinaw na hindi makatao at lalong hindi makamahirap.
Other than receiving threats, the clerics also claimed that suspicious men have been lurking near their houses and offices. Alejo recalled that he got his first death threat via text message in February. The priest was told he was lucky to have received death threats, when many others simply dropped dead. Aside from text messages, Villanueva said he was also being stalked. Villanueva is known for establishing Kalinga Center and Paghilom program, which aim to help street children, especially those who have been orphaned by Oplan Tokhang.
Nagsimula ako ng isang center sa Tayuman. Ang tawag ay Arnold Jansen Kalinga Center. Ang pangalan o ang salitang Kalinga ay may nababalot na acronym na ay ibig sabihin kain, ligo ng ayos. Kung gusto nyo dumako doon mamaya, shower ho ang aming pinapaligo. Ang sabon ay Heno de Pravia. Kung gusto niya lang ho. At ang layunin ng center ay magbigay pag-asa, itaas ang dangal, at bigyan ng pagpapanibagong anyo at buhay ang mga taong nasa lansangan. Nakatanggap po ako ng text ng karamihan sa atin marahil ay sinasariwa ang ating mga mahal sa buhay sapagkat ang love letter na natanggap ko noong 14 ng Pebrero ay punong-puno ng alas 2:30 ng madaling araw niya pinadala.
The 3 clergymen are convinced that President Duterte's tirades against the Catholic Church emboldened some of his supporters to actually threaten clergymen. Reyes particularly noted that Duterte has insulted the church at least 26 times.
The president is the president. Whatever he says, whether it sounds like a joke, becomes policy. Patayin yung mga obispo, that's policy. Patayin yung mga pare, that's policy. At ano man ang sinasabi niya, nagiging totoo kasi everybody listens to it.
Malacanang has already denied that the administration is behind these death threats. Palace spokesperson Sal Panelo said the messages were likely fabricated or were sent by anti-Duterte trolls or perhaps the priest's personal enemies. In any case, PNP Chief Oscar Albayalde says the police are willing to extend protection if church leaders ask for it.
Actually, yung mga pare, as I've said previously, I am in constant communication through text messages with Cardinal Tagle. Pag may mga concern yung mga kaparian natin, I think wala kasing drumerekta sa akin or probably to the different regional directors. Baka dinadaan ito, I believe, na dinadaan kay Cardinal Tagle and then Cardinal Tagle text the information sa akin.
But the 3 priests said they are not afraid. They urge policemen to protect the lives of the public instead. Church leaders promise to continue criticizing extrajudicial killings and the war on drugs despite the apparent dangers they're facing.
Nananawagan kami sa mga utak, sa mga ulo, sa mga pasimuno ng pagpatay. Itigil na po natin yan. Yung pagpatay na to sa ngalan ng paglaban sa droga, pero tuloy pa rin naman pala ang paglaganap ng droga. Nananawagan din po kami sa mga sindikato nitong mga bawal na gamot. Itigil na ninyo yung nakawilihan ninyong negosyo. May iba pang paraan ng pwedeng pagkakitaan.
The president has a very sacred and serious role. It has a moral role as well. So, with that, I believe that there is something far greater that has to be accomplished apart from what he is doing now.
The three also called on the CBCP to strengthen its stance against violence.
So may I ask you, CBCP, are you one? May I ask you, AMRSP, religious communities, are you one? May I ask you, Catholic Filipino priests, Filipino Catholic priests, are we one? The answer is obvious.
Reporting for News 5, Jen Calimon, we are One News.